Hi, welcome to the Shelley Studio, and it is hashtag First Saturday Art. So this is going up the first Saturday in April. I hope you're all having a good April, and I guess it will be Easter tomorrow. So if you celebrate, happy Easter. This is a hop, so in the description box below, there'll be a link to the next person's video, and once you've watched mine, if you could go to that link and hop to the next person. The videos are about 10 minutes each. Mine ended up being a little bit longer. I do jump a little bit because I want to get as much in as I can, and I have it way sped up. So I did attempt to draw an elephant, and I was not having any luck. I mean, I wanted it, I don't know, I can do like cartoony, but I wanted it, I don't know, like this one is. But I was not having any luck. So I went into Chat GPT and I said, create a black and white drawing of an elephant in a field of tulips. And this is what it came up with. And I thought it was cute. So I did save it and print it out. And I just used the free Chat GPT. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Anyway, so that's where the elephant came from. I wanted to create a flap, like a window sort of thing. So I just got some scrapbook paper and cut a circle out of it, used a die cut, and we're just going to hinge it with some washi tape and some glue stick. So I put the glue stick on there to make sure it stays. I'm kind of off screen. Sorry about that. But yeah, we're just gonna glue this two together and then we'll have a little flap. It's kind of fun to have flaps in your journals, right? And I'm putting this one in my positive affirmation journal. And yeah. Oh, the prompts for April were Unicorn Day, Ladybug, Rainbow, Raindrops, Tulips, Angel's Day, Save Elephant, Earth Day, and Mother's Day. So I hit on the elephant and the tulips. That's where I got my idea for my little image there that I did with Chat GPT. And I was actually going to cut the elephant out, and I had this colorful piece of paper. That's what's inspiring the colors in the elephant. I didn't want to do dark. I wanted to still see, I didn't want to go bold, I guess. I'm keeping it pastel. I was going to originally cut the elephant out and collage it on with my painty papers and stuff, but I decided I just liked it the way it was. I liked the tulip he was holding. So we're going to leave it, and I'll back it with something. It's just on copy paper, so it's not super stiff, but we're going to back it with just some painty paper. This is a wet strength tissue paper that has a gel print on it. It's just a bit of green. I figured green would be a good spring color. And I decided, as I was doing that, before I put the backing on there, I decided it was going to go into a pocket. So the painty paper, I decided to turn into a pocket. I didn't feel like it was tall enough. So I was adding the green above it, and then I'm thinking, well, that green's really flimsy. So then, see, this piece of drawing paper is like a beginning attempt at one of the elephants. So there's proof I tried. I don't know. It doesn't look anything like an elephant. So I'm backing this on some drawing paper. It's a little stiffer. And then we're going to cut it out and make sure it fits on our page. So now it's a little bit stiffer, and I've added my little hinge on there. So how are you today? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day. as I'm doing this voiceover, it's raining outside, which is a good thing because we need the moisture. We didn't have near enough snow. It's a little too wide, so I'm just trimming off a little bit. Make sure I can close that. And I do trim down that green a little bit so it's not peeking through the window. And I decided it looked like grass, so I'm just cutting it to look like grass. I don't know, grass behind a hill? I don't know, a grassy hill? I don't know. Sometimes I wonder about my thought processes. But it still will hold the elephant in place, I think. And I'm just putting the glitter glue around. I have to hold the glue like that. If I do it with my thumb, after a little while my thumb goes numb. So that's how I hold my glue. And it's pretty stiff. The glue has gotten pretty stiff. I've had it for a while. So we've got that there, and I decided I had this scrap. Well, I created a little ladybug, cut it out, and then I had this scrap of paper. I decided I could use my Sharpie creative markers to make a rainbow, and I'm just freehanding it, so this is not perfect, and I'm kind of going with the curve of my scrap piece of paper, so it's very not perfect. And I wanted to go for one more light color in the purple, but it's a little, yeah, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. So I decided to put this on the front flap, you know, just to have something interesting there. And then I decided, since there was that spot that was missing, you know, that little flat piece, I'd cover that up with the ladybug. So I got the ladybug and the rainbow in there. I was gonna put raindrops on that page with maybe a quote inside, and maybe I still will, but I didn't get it done in time to get the video edited, so at least I didn't come up with anything. But I do, on the back side of the elephant, which I didn't show, and I don't show on here, after I uploaded the everything, I did put a quote on the back of the elephant so that it wasn't just the plain green. But yeah, I couldn't leave it white, right? So I had to add something. So I decided I would have a couple of tulips framing the window. And I'm using similar colors to the elephant. In fact, the same colors that I used to color the elephant page. And these are Prismacolor pencils. Just making them purpley pink. And then I decide they need some definition, so I am going around them with a black pen. I really like this pen. It's like a, well, it is, like, it's a Precise V5. I like the Precise Vs. 5 series, and it was a fancy one, so I picked it up at the store. You can buy those at a grocery store. So I am going to put a quote on the tulips. And I write it out in pencil first because I never know if it's gonna line up correctly, you know? And it's, amidst life's chaos, find your happiness in the simple elegance of tulips. And that's Ralph Waldo Emerson. And on the back of the elephant, I put, to be calm is the highest achievement of the self. And that's a Zen proverb. And since I was talking about life's chaos and the calm, I felt like something needed to be behind the elephant. So when you pull the elephant out, there's something behind it. Don't you think? I think so. So I have this stamp. I think it's a PM Artist Studio stamp. If it is, I will have a link to it below. But it looked kind of like chaos, right? And I'm trying to get a lot of ink on there because I wanted purple, but I also want to emboss it. So and this is chopped up a little bit for speed. So I don't think I've used that one, and it needed a little extra juicing right in the center, but does that look like chaos? So the elephant and the tulips is going to hide the chaos. I'm just going to round the corners here, and this will be it. Don't forget, this is a hop. Go down in the description box below and click on the link for the next person in the hop. They're all creating lots of fun videos, so I hope you take advantage and go check them out. And I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. Leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, and have an awesome day.